Another myth about leasing is that it's too complex. After this video, you should understand how easy it really is. Most customers would rather having to put little money or nothing down on a traditional buy. A nice advantage of leasing is that's actually what's recommended. Generally speaking, most customers up front just pay for their first month's payment and things of that nature, their upfront taxes. You don't even have to do that. A nice advantage in leasing is that all the money spends the same way. Whether you do a lease, a sign and drive, don't put any money down, it just rolls right into the general term of the lease, usually 3 years. Another advantage though is if you did want to put money down, every $100, every $1,000 that you put down is going to go much farther on a lease because it's over a shorter term and it's less money. Something that we see a lot of is customers are oftentimes concerned about what the end value is going to be of their vehicle. And another nice advantage to leasing is that the projected end value, or LEV, what's called a lease end value, is guaranteed at the start of the lease. There's no risk to you as the buyer that at the end of your lease, if you wanted to buy your car, there's no risk that you'd have to worry about paying any more than that guaranteed future value at the day that you buy it. Let's presume that the Mercedes-Benz that you're looking at has a selling price of $50,000 with a residual value of 60%. The residual value is a rate which is set by the manufacturer in advance, which gives you an idea of what percentage of the vehicle it is that you're paying for. What do I mean by that? Well, here, I'll show you. A $50,000 selling price has a lease end value of $30,000. The reason why it's $30,000 in this case is largely based on the residual value, which was 60% of the original selling price. This leaves you, in this case, with $20,000. $20,000, that's the amount that you would pay over the course of your lease to lease this vehicle. So as you can see, leasing is really quite simple. In a normal deal, this is exactly how it works. The only difference, obviously, there are state taxes and fees. As you can see, is that you're only paying for a percentage of the car. In a traditional buy, you have a car, you have to pay for the whole car. In a lease, you have a car, you only pay for that much. If you have any questions at all, visit us at Smail Mercedes-Benz in Greensburg.